Chihuahua. The Chihuahua adds a whole new dimension to the sales kennel. This breed's contribution to sales must never be underestimated. Whatever you do, do not be fooled by their small size. These sales dogs are usually incredibly bright. They are technical wizards and are probably the most intense of all the breeds. Chihuahua sales dogs have to be careful when they get excited, because unchecked, they may talk continuously, and their high-pitched yipping can give everyone a headache. These sales dogs can look as though they're running on too much adrenaline, caffeine, or hardcore truck speed. Chihuahuas are often highly strung simply because their bodies are so small and they have so much going on in their brains. They don't usually make the best lap dogs. They aren't that great for cuddling up to and aren't known for slick people skills. But their passion, product knowledge, and understanding of processes are unrivaled. These wired and hyperactive individuals are merciless in the pursuit of knowledge. Their buggy eyes tell the story of their fanatic approach to research. Chihuahuas can pull off all-nighters better than any other breed. While the rest of the kennel are curled up asleep, the Chihuahua is flitting from website to website, page after page of annual reports, compiling enough data, statistics, and information to answer every conceivable objection known to man. While some of the other breeds need physical exercise to remain healthy, Chihuahuas need mental exercise. Their brain power is amazing. By the way, don't make the mistake of getting Chihuahuas started on a subject that they're passionate about. They will ramble on endlessly. As a matter of fact, they won't just talk, they will shout, scream, rant, and rave a mile a minute. Prospects can't help but be bowled over by the incredible exhibition of passion, intellect, and an arsenal of irrefutable evidence, even when they haven't a clue what the Chihuahua's talking about. Years ago at Unisys, I made good friends with a Chihuahua named Brian. As long as you kept him fueled up with pizza and Cokes, he would relentlessly research anything. I can vividly recall collaborating with him on preparing for a computer demo for a prospect. I faded out at about 10 p.m. and went home. Brian was starting to peak. He labored away the entire night, and in the process, discovered new features of the program that even the developers didn't know were possible. The next morning at the demo, he simply went into the restroom to brush his teeth before we started. He dazzled the prospect's technical assistant, another Chihuahua with glasses, with a salvo of bits, bytes, RAM, and technical goo-gaw. He was yipping so fast that both the decision-maker and myself were not only lost, but also developing migraines. We snuck out for a cup of coffee and left the two Chihuahuas yapping away. 2 hours later, they were still going at it. The end result of this mad exchange of data and technical tidbits was that our Chihuahua had impressed them enough to earn their confidence in our ability to deliver. While the Pitbulls may establish the initial contact, and the Poodles will present the flash, the Chihuahuas are absolutely essential for delivering the proof. The founder of one of the most wildly successful overseas real estate companies I've ever encountered is a true success story. His staff swears him to be a full-blown Chihuahua. His intelligence is second to none. He knows the market inside and out. His passion is boundless. In a recent sales conference with his 500 agents, he stepped up to the stage to give a 5-minute introduction. 30 minutes later, he had worked himself into such a passionate frenzy that the whole room was stunned. It seemed that he never took a breath, yet when he finished, you could have heard a pin drop. I could not tell what he said because he went so fast and furiously, but I was definitely inspired. He inspires on pure passion alone. Beware if you have Chihuahuas on staff. They are very bright, but probably due to the caffeine and lack of sleep, they can be very emotional and sometimes paranoid if not handled carefully. Mellow is not in their vocabulary. While other breeds might have the latest sporting equipment or fashion, the Chihuahua will almost always have the latest electronic equipment, like a wireless palm-top computer that allows them to data dump from anywhere. I, for one, have never been one to feel like cuddling a Chihuahua, but I respect them and understand they are absolutely essential to more sophisticated sales cycles.